Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna talk about, I got a witness here who's seen all the stuff that the shelter does. The fact that they actually end up, has taken friggin' food from the donation thing. So I'm actually thinking about doing one video where we actually make sure it's donated to people there and just give it to them, not the shelter, because they're just gonna steal. Only one person who ever worked there, and I showed him out before, Jeremy, who's the one person who's actually working there to help the place and not to scam it out of money. Every other person there, like one paraluz, there's one guy paraluz in there to take people's medication, and then kick them out and say they took more than their dosage or whatever. Like, they'll completely make up a complete false story. It's friggin' insane. I lived in a lot of cities. I lived in Amherst, Nova Scotia, Moncton, New Brunswick, St. John, New Brunswick, Hamilton, New Brunswick. I never dealt with that level of corruption in any of those places. It's outdone every single place that I ever saw. And I don't even know how that's even possible. I think they might actually, the Bathurst police, in fact, are actually even worse than American cops. Because at least American police have body cams and stuff on, and you're safe pretty much most of the time. No. Weird, it glitches out the light because of the friggin' Xbox. Oh, I got both cords and that's why. It'll friggin' crash the whole thing. I forgot about that. It's so weird. This Xbox it's a good tool for friggin' filming, but that's about it. Because it's got but it can't even handle 2 USB ports, so you'll see the light glitching out. But friggin' Jeremy, if he has a social media account or whatever, check it out big time, because he's the one person who's actually trying to make it a better place. Like, when I was there, the only time I ever friggin' wasn't depressed and upset was when Jeremy was working. Every time someone else was working, I was completely fucking depressed because of that. And I hope that what I say friggin' changes a bit of what's going on there. I seen it change the food bank. That video I did about the food bank giving out rotten food, they've never done that again, and apparently they've been doing that for years. I heard it from like way older people who said the food bank's been doing it for years and years, and it's actually changed now because no one decided to document it and video it and everything. I videoed the whole thing of the can friggin' open, and the vegetable soup that was like friggin' at least 10 years expired. 10 years expired, and they're giving that out to people. They're obviously trying to kill them. And the fact that canned foods is getting rotten is worse than any other food getting rotten whatsoever. That's the one thing that can actually kill you. And if you eat something, any other fresh food rotten, the worst that'll happen is you get sick. But canned food actually is intent. So I think they were doing this in intent to kill. Like, think, man, I even seen a Simpsons episode where showing that in the video. How the hell do you know it's not a freaking prediction? Because they predicted friggin' pretty much everything already. 9/11, everything in the video. The friggin' episodes came out way before the friggin' whole thing even happened. So how do you know that's not another prediction, that they're actually friggin' doing that? And they're literally, and then they'll just pretend, oh, it was a mistake, we accidentally mixed it in with the food pile. Like, bread does not get flies and maggots on it, and even if it's rotten, if it's sealed in the bag, no bugs can lay eggs on it. So they literally took it out and left it there for flies and stuff to lay eggs on it, and then put it back in the bag and gave it to people. They literally went out of their way to let it rot before giving it to people. I remember the bread at the food bank, we would literally, next day, would have bugs all over it. So, and that's the only way possible that could have happened. Like, it's just known fact. If you leave it in a bag and rots, you'll see blue mold and stuff, and it'll keep blue molding, but you won't see bugs laid on there unless they're deliberately doing that. I guarantee a lot of people gotten shit from that exposed video I friggin' made about that, because the evidence shows that they were doing it on purpose. And the shelter charges $250 a month to friggin' share a room with 8 people, and the Westmount charges $230 for a bachelor apartment. So they are entirely scamming people. That's the other fact about that. They're completely scamming people, 100% on this. They're not helping people whatsoever, except that one damn employee, Jeremy, who friggin' actually doesn't steal the damn food and friggin' money that's donated to buy a new 2018 Murano like Jason did. Like, it's pretty obvious you're stealing money from the shelter. How else did you get that money? You didn't make videos about it, nothing. So, think, they're friggin' dipping their hands into the donation. And Jeremy's a poor fucking innocent guy, being told to not feed people at the shelter as much and only feed them a handful of a can of spaghetti. Like, he was actually getting shit for it. For friggin' giving out a decent amount of food to people. And friggin', like, I have a feeling they're gonna friggin' get rid of him soon because he's being nice to people and they want people who are scamming and shit working there. So, I definitely want to shout out any social media. Check out Jeremy if he's streaming on there, because he's told me something I heard something, he might be doing something on social media. Because I have a feeling he's gonna end up losing his friggin' job there just for fucking helping people. It's pretty sad. Anyway, guys, it's the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Till next time, peace out.